Hi, everybody. Following Monday's session, the market is very confusing right now. And I tell you what, that's not a sign of weakness, admitting that you're kind of confused by the action. That's a sign of strength. If you came up to me right now and you told me that I know for a fact the market's going up, I'm going to think that you're absolutely insane. If you tell me right now that you know the market's going down, I'm going to know you're absolutely insane, especially with interest rates not rising yet. However, following that Wednesday sell-off on no news and huge volume, our rally attempt has been nothing but dead cat bounce, and today is no difference. Volume was barely higher than the session before, and it was well below the 50-day volume average. And we're going to probably continue this streak throughout the rest of the week as we go into Good Friday. Now, the only thing that says that we could continue to bounce further from here is my oscillators on the MACD and TSV has turned higher. The stochastics, let me show those really quick. The stochastics and the RSI are at the middle line, so nothing too bullish there, but overall they do look solid. NYSE, you can see a similar situation with the bounce attempt, S&P 500, but look at what volume did today on the S&P 500. It's even lower than Friday's session. So the bounce attempt is getting worse. MACD and TSV looks good. When I look at stochastics and RSI, yeah, they look okay, but overall nothing looks great. But the volume basically on this bounce is lame. And so here's the thing. Until we close above the high a day on Wednesday on the S&P 500, this remains neutral. Dow Jones Industrial Average remains neutral. The NASDAQ remains neutral. And the Russell 2000, despite the 1.40% gain today, we remain neutral there. We are going to have to take out 1265.85 before our on a closing basis before our model returns to buy, and we can just push it to the limits and just do whatever we want to do. So for now, caution is advised. We still have a very choppy market. I just got sucked out on some biotech longs, but you know what? I really don't care. Blue technically shouldn't have been a full sell stop for me, but it did hit my final sell stop intraday on the 26th. That's now kicking my ass. Hopefully you guys are still long. RCPT is another one. Got knocked out of this one completely. As you can see here, the low here was 131.31, and as you can see here, the low was 131. Whoops. So, you know, it sucks, but it is what it is. And at the same time, look at ASPX. God damn it, right? And then look at HZNP, which was a long-term HZNP, which was a long-term buy signal back here, but I was already fully invested again. 90% gain missed. Ouch. And then you can see MSG today gapping well above our limit. So we've missed some good gains overall, and I'm feeling a little stupid, but not too stupid, because this kind of volatility is a big tell to step back. One stock did work in our favor, NCFT. It got bought out today at something like $25.50. It closed at $25.67 because there's a 35-day period where they can take another offer. I'd say we get the hell out, because even if they take another offer, what are we going to get? 26, 27, 28? You really think they're going to give $30 a share for this company? Doubt it. It's worth $25.50. So we're getting out. And intraday serve. Ugly move intraday. It moved below this low a day here, which was a third of my cut loss levels. The other one was, I believe, it was back here, and it avoided it. So it now gets moved up, actually, to today's low a day. And then the last sell stop is right here on serve. So serve hit this sell stop right here, and now we move it up, one of them to this low. 50% of the remaining position gets out there, and the other 50% there, unless we get a full sell signal earlier. And then OVAS, a confirmation heavier volume sell-off below the 50-day moving average on very strong volume, with price finishing near the low a day, and red bot means we start increasing our size of sell. So OVAS now to me looks like it topped. To me it looked like it topped back here. This is when we took our first round of selling near the highs, and we started to sell some more off back here, and now we sell a big chunk here. And now here's where it is. This thing can end really quick with us. Since we don't have over a 500% gain in this stock, and we never did get a 500% gain in this stock, we do not have to wait to the 200-day moving average for a full sell. We only got 430 from high to low. If we would have gotten 500%, no matter what, you cannot sell until it closes below the 200. But if OVAS now sells off again on extremely huge volume, even about this level right here, with red bop, and closes near the low of the day, especially below all this area, which it already has, It's done. We're out of OVAS. It's gone. 2 new long positions tonight. Trex was one of only two stocks I profiled this weekend on StockTwits. And I said on StockTwits that the long signal was with a move above 52.30. We got to close at 52.42, so we're close enough. So limit orders for me tomorrow at 52.42. I'm not chasing. I'm not even doing a penny higher than 52.42. Especially with BOP falling. Why didn't BOP explode higher today? How does volume increase? Price has a great intraday trading range, and BOP doesn't increase. The balance of power of the buys on the up volume compared to the sells on down volume. How does it not increase? So big red flag there that this could be a suck out. So Trex is a 5% position because it's CanSlim. It's perfect speculator scan, the #1 scan, perfect speculator scan quality now following today's move. So it's in the top scan, and it's a CanSlim quality stock. Only thing is BOP didn't go the right way. It's also confirmed in the price volume BOP scan, which I don't know how now in hindsight. I marked it that it was in there, but how in the hell could it have been in there if BOP was... Maybe I'm not looking for a surge in BOP in that scan. Maybe I'm just looking for green BOP in that scan. That might be it. That scan that I went through might not have been the price volume BOP surge. It might have been the price volume BOP green scan. So my bad. So it was in the price volume BOP screen scan, perfect speculator CanSlim, but there's no add to it. What it is by being in that scan, it confirms the signal. So it's definitely a 5% long signal. It means I can't not take it now. I got to take it. Low a day, 50.80, final cut loss if it does not move higher. And then also RCKY, CanSlim quality stock, was also in my BOP for the past 20 days scan. So it's had green BOP for 20 days. So it made that scan. CanSlim quality, price, volume, BOP, surge, scan, confirmation. So it was in that one, the BOP scan, CanSlim quality. CanSlim quality makes it 2.5% position. The other scans confirmed that I have to take it. So RCKY, 2.5% long signal, final cut loss level below the low a day, not letting it go any lower. And then I do have actually a speculative long I want to take because it's a recent earnings winner. It's being followed in some very high quality penny momentum intraday stock chat rooms. And this is one that we also like overall longer term. So DGLY is giving a buy signal off the 50-day moving average. It was in my price volume BOP surge scan. See, BOP moved up, price moved up, volume moved up. Right off 50-day moving average. We don't risk much if we're long. A move below 1240, we'll be out of the entire position. Only 1% of account capital because it's speculative and it's a crazy market. All right, everybody. Let's see what happens on Tuesday.